Very, very good evening, everyone. I do hope you enjoy the soft, soothing meditation music. The topic for this evening is to respect the inherent right of individuals to make their own decision. Basically, each of us, we do carry our own beliefs that may be unique to us. And most of the time, we are so attached to them that we try to impose our thoughts, our ideas, and our values upon another person. So, have you met people who are determined to impose their views on a particular subject on the rest of the people around them? Maybe you have been that person, attempting to silence others and forcing another person or maybe people to accept what you say. Whether your opinion is beneficial for the next person or it fulfills our own goals, do not impose it on another. People feel overwhelmed to change what is a part of their nature. Your view, it can challenge their comfort zones and hence bring about rejection in them or maybe reject you. Do not conclude things as absolutely wrong or absolutely right, be it a career decision for your child, for your spouse, a new proposal, a new business venture, maybe also a lovely health tip. We can state our opinion very assertively and humbly. And after that, respect the other person's views. Respect the fact that people have their own past, personalities, natures, and comfort zones, just as you have yours. Your role is to share your advice and respect their final decision or choice that they make for themselves. Your respect for their choice will give them the strength to understand your choice. This then takes them a step towards being open to accepting your choice. This is a journey for them to shift as much as for us to shift as well. This can be in our thoughts, in our behavior, in just any way. And at the end of the day, we can love them, respect them, and leave them to make their own decisions for their lives. I have some thought-provoking questions that I would love to ask all of you. If you wish, you can turn on your videos and answer, or you can think it over. What values or principles guide you when you make important decisions in your life? Think it over. How do you balance seeking advice from another person with trusting your own judgment? Number 3, can you think of a recent decision you made where you felt truly confident of your decision? What contributed to that confidence that you had? Last one. They are a little heavy duty, but worth it. What steps do you take to stay accountable for the decisions you make, even when they do not lead to the desired outcome? That's about it from my side. For those who would like to reach out to me, you can do so via Instagram. You can definitely follow me on Your Mind Mastery. And I'm happy to talk to you, bring out ideas, break barriers, break limitations, and rise higher than where we already are. What say? So that's from my side. Anyone who would like to say something? You're not forced to, that's a choice. I don't impose, or I don't want to impose anymore. Go for it if you wish to.
Hi Rita, it's Mridula.
Hello.
Nice topic, nice thoughts. Um, all of the things that you said, I think I used my intuition quite a bit, which I honed in through meditation and mindfulness. And many of the decisions, we have a meter inside us, maybe a barometer or whatever meter you can call it. And not all of it is taught by a society or our family. We have our own inner meter that our soul guides us as as we kind of get in tune with that. So the decisions that we make, when we feel our intuition is telling us it's the right decision, honestly, we should go for that. And if it doesn't feel right, we should probably pause and hesitate and take heed into that. What is that that's stopping us to go quickly into that decision? And there's a lot of difficulties that happen in life. You must be aware by now. I recently had to make a decision of I had to choose someone to help me with some. The person was actually hired, but for some reason she thought it's like a favor to a friend. But um, so she was acting like it's a favor, though she was hired. You know what I mean? So that means the work that's being done is with not intention of doing her best job, but doing with reluctancy, like, oh, I'm doing this as a favor. So then I had to decide, well, do I want the best or do I want it like whenever it suits the person that it's a favor, though compensation is for the work. So I had to choose. It was a difficult decision because everybody's friends, but I had to thank and say, we'll move forward, we will end it here. But then there's always the response, like, how will the other person respond? Which actually, in this case, was not very good. It was a long message. But then I thought to myself, sometimes when people message, they expect a reaction from you. Then that reaction keeps going on and on. So we have to find a way, again, with mindfulness and meditation, hone into that intuition and answer in a way that there's no back and forth again, that it ends for everyone peacefully. So everything that we end, I saw a message the other day. It's a beautiful saying in Sanskrit, and you may be familiar. I wasn't familiar after all this time. It's called, I'll tell you what it's called. I don't want to mess it up, but it's called, I'm trying to find it here. But what it says is that when we have the concept, I'll tell you about this one, but so the religions came later, right? Before Hinduism became Hinduism, it was called Santana Dharma. where it's everything is eternal. God is eternal, time is eternal, matter is eternal, our souls are eternal, our teaching is eternal. So having that concept, whenever we have a disagreement with somebody, our consciousness, we talked about this. I know Madhu knows this. We tell in our soul that we're healing. We tell the person we forgive them, we heal them, we love them. We don't have to talk to them. We consciously send the message. And in my life over time, I've appreciated the fact that somehow that message has reached because the relationships have changed. So anyway, those are my thoughts on what you said. I
Thank you
can't hear.
very much. Yeah. At the end of the day, you do you. So I do I. No matter who says what, you need to be comfortable with just what you are doing. And likewise, I should also be comfortable. I think for the longest time, for many of us who are maybe from Asia, maybe I may be wrong, but we have for the longest time been very careful about not hurting the other person's sentiments. But invariably we are hurting ourselves. So let us keep ourselves as top priority. And coming back to the subject of respecting another person's opinion, for the longest time, all of us in our lives, subconsciously, we have done that. You need to wear that red dress only. Red looks good on you. When you wear yellow, why did you wear yellow? You know red suits you. Why didn't you wear red? Did the opposite person ask your lovely opinion? Just think it over. Why did you cut your hair so short? Do I need to take your permission before I do that? We've all done this at some point of time, or we may have had friends, family, relatives, neighbors. So from now onwards, we take charge. There's no wrong, there's no right, and nobody really wishes us bad. It's just that the way it's spoken may not be taken well. But at the same time, is we are not supposed to be giving answers to just like every single person. It is my choice. I've decided to wear red, and I will only wear red. Tomorrow I decide to be bald, so be it. And maybe if we can be very conscious in the past, or like we may have not been really conscious, but now it's better not to say something like that. I love the silence. When the silence is, I can see, I would love to imagine that the mind is, thinking in the past, how have I behaved? Or why have I been offended with someone else has asked me that question? How did I defend myself? The next Monday, you may see me. I may be with some red hair, bright red, sparky, sparkling with some, some extremely different look. And one of you will say, "Why did you do that, Rita?" It's my choice. Do I need anyone stamping? No. That is called liberation, freedom. And as much as we do not appreciate when people ask us, we should also bear in mind not to really ask some questions which are not very comfortable. Why did you wear red? Are, Baba? Anyways, would anyone like to say something else? I thank you all for joining and being a part of the meditation as well as the wisdom sharing. We work on ourselves, we love ourselves, and we do not impose our thoughts, our opinions on anybody. Everybody who is stable in their mind, like who's right in their mind, they can make their own personal decision. And the least we can do is to respect it and say, okay, that's your choice. I respect it. I may not agree with you, but it's your choice. And let's get going. I wish you all a wonderful evening, and we'll see you all soon. And I will see you all very soon again. Take care. Take care and have a wonderful evening again. Bye bye.